The world wraps up the celebration of Women's Month. There is a renewed call to accelerate gender parity and recognize the social, economic, cultural, and political achievements of women. In West Africa, particularly in Nigeria, more women are now leading academia, serving as vice-chancellors of tertiary institutions. Some of the women entrusted with these leadership roles managing human and material resources in the academic world include Professor Nnenna Oti, Vice-Chancellor, Federal University of Technology, Owerri; Professor Ibiyemi Bello, Vice-Chancellor, Lagos State University; Professor Florence Obi, Vice-Chancellor, University of Calabar; Professor Folashade Ogunshola, Vice-Chancellor, University of Lagos; Professor Bidemi Lafiaji Okuneye, Vice-Chancellor, Lagos State University of Education; Professor Adenike Oladiji, Vice-Chancellor, Federal University of Technology, Akure; Professor Enase Felicia Okonedo, Vice-Chancellor, Pan-Atlantic University; Professor Elizabetta Olarinde, Vice-Chancellor, Afe Babalola University; Professor Fatima Thai, Vice-Chancellor, Bauchi State University; Professor Maimuna Waziri, Vice-Chancellor, Federal University, Gashau. According to data released in 2023, only 38 women have served as Vice-Chancellor of universities in Nigeria since 1960, out of more than 720 in total. This means that only 5.27% of Nigerians' Vice-Chancellors since independence have been women. During a visit to Lagos State University, Vice-Chancellor Professor Ibiyemi Bello highlighted some of our achievements, including the accreditation of academic and professional programs by relevant regulatory bodies.
So I came in with the vision of taking LASU to a greater height and making it the best in West Africa. And we were able to achieve that even at the shortest time of 1.5 years. We have been able to achieve the accreditation of 20 new programs. We established new faculties. These are the ones that are highly subscribed to. For example, Faculty of Allied Health, Faculty of Pharmacy, Faculty of Environmental Sciences, and we have 20 new programs that we presented for resource accreditation, and we won all.
Despite facing cultural and societal barriers, women continue to break leadership barrier in academia. The Vice-Chancellor of the Federal University of Technology, Akure, encouraged young girls to challenge these long-standing trends.
Of course, there are societal norms, there are cultural norms, and some of them may be like cultural barriers and societal barriers. But in the first instance, the person must see herself as a human being, and then try to also see that there is actually no ceiling for any human being except the one that you set for yourself. If you think you cannot, whether boy or girl, whatever you think you cannot achieve, you cannot achieve. Whatever you think you can achieve, you are likely going to be able to achieve it.
Meanwhile, the Vice-Chancellor of the University of Lagos, UNILAG, Professor Folashade Ogunshola, shared insights on the Future-Ready Agenda, a strategic framework she adopted for improving service delivery within the university community.
If we were to be at par or even to be better, we needed to do a lot of changes around how we learned and our learning outcomes. And the Future-Ready Agenda could be summed up in 4 pillars. The first one, financial re-engineering, where we were looking at, 1, improving on our assets and optimizing them. The second, which is I, is infrastructure. And then our reputation, which comes from our scholarship. How do we improve our research, our teaching? And last one is manpower. How do we get good manpower? How do you get manpower from outside Africa, Nigeria, so that we have meeting of minds? How do we improve the welfare of staff and students?
As women in academia continue to navigate various challenges, educationists believe the performance of current female vice-chancellor in Nigeria demonstrates what women can achieve when provided with an enabling environment. Sharon Ijason, TVC News.